I know I'm fine, but the money makes me handsome. Walk around smelling like a come up in the answer for her problems, but I'm not him, I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do, I like it though.
Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to Side Hustle. This is our new podcast. I'm Jason.
And I'm Rick.
So we used to have a podcast with our boys, the Yosemite podcast, and we ditched them. So now it's just us.
It's just us.
No, I'm kidding. It was like right before COVID where we decided, it wasn't really decided. We kind of just stopped like linking up like that.
Yeah, well, it was kind of COVID related though.
It was.
COVID hit and we're like, damn, we can't meet.
Yeah,
But like some people really weren't interested anyway, so like
yeah,
it was a good way to end it, I guess.
That, and it was hard like lining up a schedule for 5 dudes like every week. That was just like the tough part. But no, me and Rick were, the main two that were like, yo, we should do a podcast. And
like we're always just fiending to record.
For real. For the past 2 years.
Put out content in general.
Yeah. For the past 2 years we've been trying to do it, and here we are finally fucking doing it. But yeah, let's get it going here. How'd you sleep last night?
I barely slept.
Yeah, what'd you do? Watch scary shit?
Oh, I was watching scary shit all night. I was probably up to like 4 a.m. But we were gonna record the podcast early, so I set an alarm for like 8 a.m. So it's for like 4 hours. It's not too bad, but
that's pretty fucking bad.
I was a little tired when I woke up. I ain't gonna lie,
bruh. If I'm fucking running on 4 hours of sleep, I don't know.
You're down bad.
It depends. It really depends.
It's not too bad.
It's not horrible. I've done it before, but I don't know. Like
I'm also not at work.
That's true.
We're kind of just chilling.
When you're at work, sometimes it's fucking you up. But sometimes you have like, I'll sleep for fucking like 5 hours and I feel amazing in the morning. I'm fine.
I can't oversleep. Otherwise, I feel bad.
You feel bad because you feel like you wasted time?
No. I literally just wake up feeling tired.
Oh,
like I oversleep and I'll be tired.
I get that for sure. Yeah.
But I mean that too. I have to be really tired or fucking drunk to sleep over like 6 hours.
And lately,
6 is like, damn, I slept in today.
Damn. And lately, when I've been like drinking, I don't sleep all night like I want to.
Yeah,
I feel like it just like I feel like I used to.
I don't sleep all day.
I feel like I used to. Oh no, I don't like that at all.
What do you mean all night then?
I just feel like I can't sleep all night comfortably. Like I feel like
you pass out.
I guess I kind of like wake up and just like have a hard time falling back asleep a little bit. Like last night I woke up.
Well, it depends how drunk I am. I mean, when you got the spins, it's hard to fall asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, like if I get like hella lit, like and I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sleeping like a baby.
Yeah.
But I don't sleep in. I'll wake up early as fuck the next day. Like not even hungover. Like you know what I mean?
When you're like drunk, do you
like if we stay up till 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. like drinking, like getting like peda as fuck, like a big ass peda?
Yeah.
I'll still wake up at 9, 10 in the morning.
I can't do that. I need to try at least, especially on weekends. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to get 8 hours. Like
yeah, I guess
the normal amount, whatever.
See, that's crazy to me though. 8 hours seems like a lot.
It is a lot.
I don't know if I need to sleep more or it's fine that I sleep like 5-6 hours.
Damn, I guess I'm kind of a baby about my sleep because like Monday through Friday when I work, I try to get at least 6 or 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
But I do have like a few nights a week where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to sleep 8 hours, and I never can. I just like
I wouldn't be able to sleep that much though. Like,
yeah.
Even if I like force if I had the time to go to sleep early and wake up like 8 hours later, I would wake up way before. Like if I set my alarms for 8 hours, I would wake up like 5-6 hours in.
Damn. I don't know.
But I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like health wise.
Maybe. I don't know. I try to get like throughout the week. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to sleep 8 hours. But then it's in the night, and I'm like, dude, I went to work. I went to the gym. I hung out with Jenny for a bit, and I feel like I didn't get any time for myself to just hang out and do something you want to do. So maybe something creative, watch an episode of this or this and that, So I'm like, and then I end up staying up to like fucking 12, and then.
What were you gonna say about drinking though?
Oh, when you feel like when you've gotten like. When you have a night of a peda and you're like drunk as fuck, do you have the sweats at night?
I don't know about at night, but like I mean, when you're drinking, it's getting hot. You have the sweats in general, but I wouldn't say specifically like I'm in bed like damn I'm sweating or whatever. No, not really.
Damn.
I remember.
I've noticed that on the nights that we're like dancing, like the fucking dance and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like at the time, you're all hot and shit. Like it gets hot as fuck. Like,
I've noticed that on the nights like that, we're all dancing and shit. I'm getting like active all night and I'm sweating, and then I go to sleep. The sweat doesn't stop. Like all throughout the fucking night, I just feel myself like drenching in sweat.
No, yeah. See,
it's so disgusting. I fucking hate it.
As soon as I get home from like drinking or whatever, like I'll just get in my boxes, knock out, like I'll feel fine.
Damn. And then, but I also noticed that, like, I think it was for Christmas maybe, we drank a little. No, I think it was New Year's, where we drank, but we got pretty schmizzed. But I wasn't dancing like that, where the house wasn't hot, so I wasn't sweating, and I didn't sweat throughout the night.
Just probably just from dancing and shit, right?
I think so. But then also, like, some of the times we had pedas or nights that, like, Jenny would sleep over.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe it's because there's another person. I mean, that body heat will account for a lot and make the fucking bed pretty hot, depending on, you know, sometimes. So I'm like, maybe it's just that because there's two of us. But I don't know. There's nights where, like, if we have a peda, like, and I don't dance like that, then I don't have the sweats.
It's probably just from dancing then, and, like, a combination of both, you know?
Maybe. But I hate getting the
sweats.
That's so annoying. Fuck. What's one of the fucking drunkest moments you think you've had?
Drunkest moments.
Yeah.
Yikes. Like, do you mean like I did something stupid because I was
just
drunk?
You were down bad, and it's in the book of, like, and that night I was fucked up, or like.
Damn, that's crazy.
It can be where I had a funny ending.
Oh, here we go. Down bad as fuck. We were in Mexico. It was definitely a Mexico peda. Like, you know, those are different.
God,
you know?
I haven't experienced one of those as an adolescent now, you know, like.
Yeah.
Go ahead, though. My bad.
This was like 2018, so what, fucking 4 years ago?
Yeah.
So I was 20, I think. I wasn't 21 yet, but we're down bad. We're drinking. We wake up. Okay, it was probably like the third or fourth day there, right? And I was casually drinking the whole time. Yeah. Just beer every day. Like, morning, day, night, beer, caguamas, everything, you know? But this day, so for the fiestas, there's one main day where it's like the whole town is intoxicated, you know? So, like, it's 10 a.m. First thing E-Man wants to go do, my cousin E-Man wants to go pick up a sixer to eat breakfast and shit. So we're drinking early, bro. We're drinking hella beer. And this is the thing. Beer before liquor makes you sicker. You're supposed to drink liquor before beer, and you're in the clear.
Wait, say it again?
Beer before liquor makes you sicker.
Oh, I did that last night.
And then I only had one beer, before beer, you're in the clear. But we started with beer first. So, like, when you mix, if you drink beer first, it's going to fuck you up. Like, once you drink liquor later on, you know? So we had beer all day from, like, 10 in the morning. We probably started drinking liquor at, like, 6 p.m. Oh. And we were drinking heavy. We were drinking fucking Centenarios, like, everything, just mixed drinks. Whatever was handed to me, bro. We were killing it.
By the way, mixed drinks in Mexico is nothing fancy. It's Sprite and tequila, or like Coke Fresca, and Pepsi and tequila. Yeah, or
Fresca.
Just like
squirt.
Yeah.
But fucking, I was just so drunk. Like, oh my god, I don't even know how I got home. They probably like 6 of them had tried carrying me or some shit. Like, I didn't black out.
They had to rent the town bulldozer.
Yeah, it's facts. I didn't black out because I remember it. Yeah. But I just remember, like, I was so drunk. I couldn't walk good. Like, I was drinking with everybody. Think about it. I have, like, a million primos over there, bro. Like, and they're all handing me drinks, and they're all, like, wanting to take shots together. Like, oh, like, you know, just fucking drink with me. And I was like, all right, like, I'm not going to say no. Like, you know, we're down the street from our house. So I get stupid drunk. I remember I was puking at the house. Ugh. I get the worst nosebleeds in the heat. My nose was bleeding, and I was all puking. Like, all simultaneously.
I would have left you there.
Simultaneously, bro. At the same time, I didn't give a fuck because I was so drunk. I just wanted to lay down. So I'm just laying down, like, with my head hanging over the bed, and I had a bucket, and I was just puking, like, trying to sleep at the same time. Like, I was down bad.
Damn, shout out to them.
But it was lit, though. But it was
lit. Taking care of you. Damn, what the fuck?
So it wasn't, like, embarrassing or nothing, but, like, that was one of my, like, drunkest moments.
Damn. In Mexico,
well, not in Mexico, but just in
no,
general.
I know. But now that you're on that topic, I realized I did get, like, pretty schmizzed one time. Yeah. At, like, I think it was my grandparents' like 50th anniversary. I think I
remember that.
Yeah, I got schmizzed, but nothing where I was like fucking like drunk, whatever.
No, yeah, I'm telling you, that was bad. That was bad.
And then the next day, we like went to the fucking, we call it El Casino, which is like the fucking venue space over there or whatever, to go clean up and shit. And my uncle, it's like 10 a.m., probably like maybe a little earlier. My uncle Philly gives me a fucking beer. He's like, "Thank cabrón." He's like, "¿Quieres andar tomando?" or whatever. And I was like, "Ew, no." And I just drank it because he gave it to me, you know. But that's I don't know. Whenever I see people like posting like early drinking and shit, like in the morning, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it just grosses me out to think about it.
On a daily, I probably wouldn't do it. But like, if it's on some vacation vibes, like, you know, fuck it, I wouldn't.
But even that day, like having the beer like at 10 a.m., I was like, damn. I was like, this shit's fucking.
I mean, if it's cold, it's hitting, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
But this is how I knew I was down bad compared to other times. I could get really drunk. I don't get hungover. That day, the next day, I was in bed the whole day. I didn't pop out till like the fiestas again, till like midnight.
Damn.
Like, I was in bed all day. Like
that's what I fucking hate about drinking is that the recovery time just is so time consuming. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, but that was like the only time though. Before that, like I was just getting drunk and I'd be fine the next morning. It's because I'm telling you the whole like mixing.
Yeah.
I was down bad.
Damn.
Fucking over there too. They would drink like bucanas with Monster and shit. And I'm over here like, damn, I'm gonna get a heart attack, bro.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Damn. I can't think of any times where I've been like fucked up. Can you think of me?
Yeah. When? Four Lokos.
Oh God! One of the fucking
like
worst nights of my fucking life.
We were pretty young too.
That's a good story. We were 19, maybe. We had someone. Thank you for getting us Four Lokos.
We had somebody buy us Four Lokos.
Yeah, it was me, Rick, Rod, E-Man, Alan, and Victor Acevedo.
Yeah.
Am I missing anybody?
No, I think it was just us.
I think it was just us. If we're missing somebody, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, this is a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, I think it was just us though. We had someone get us some Four Lokos.
We were just chilling on a
Oh, that was a random night. Yeah, we were chilling at my house in the driveway,
just outside in the front, just chilling,
smacking mosquitoes in the summertime.
We don't normally just drink like just cut, especially when you were younger. You know, like,
especially back then. Now
one day we're just like, let's get Four Lokos.
Yeah, I don't even know if we planned to get Four Lokos or something, but like I don't know why we did that. I don't know why, but
I mean, it's not even that. It's the fact that how we drank them.
Oh my God, this is my first time having a Four Lokos. And I fucking crank that shit open, take a sip. I'm like, this is disgusting. Yeah. And in general, me, if you know me, when I'm drinking, I drink my drinks pretty fast because I don't like it when they get warm at all. I like it cold, you know? So the Four Lokos, I'm sipping it pretty fast. E-Man decides to get fucking crazy for some reason. I swear to God, nobody dared him. This dude is just like, yeah, I'll chug this shit.
He dared himself.
Oh my God, this dude downed it in like within probably a minute or two, maybe. Two of them, and I downed mine like sipping fast as fuck. Like I wasn't chugging, but just taking like mad sips for like in like 5 minutes. I probably finished it. But E-Man in those 5 minutes, I think just about had two. Yeah, I know you finished two, but it was within like maybe 5 minutes ish. Oh my God, dude, that was like the worst.
You guys were slouched.
Oh, and I had to be up the next morning. It was when I was working at AT&T for like an event that I had to go to. I had to be at the place at 8 a.m. I was like, why am I doing this right now?
And I think that was like your first time getting drunk.
That was my first time getting fucked up like that.
Fucked up.
So we got the Four Lokos, and I don't. Do you remember we getting spilled like that or no? Or just me and E-Man?
No, because when me and E-Man chugged the first one.
You chugged one too?
Yes. Like in seconds, like not minutes. Like we didn't stop till we finished it, but I ended up yakking it.
Yeah,
and then
I remember almost all of us puking.
Yeah, but like we pretty much, it was before we started shotgunning.
Yeah,
but same concept. Like we poked the hole at the top and like chugged it. Like I'm telling you, like 30 seconds max. We chugged the Four Loko Tall Boys, and like it like almost instantly just came up after I drank it. And then, like, I didn't drink again, you know?
Yeah.
So I was pretty much good the whole night because I pretty much puked it up.
Jeez.
But then E-Man had another one, and he was down bad, and you were down bad with the first one because you didn't puke it out at first.
Yeah, I did not. Until Rod, my fucking beauty Rod, orders Napoli's. Yeah. And there's, like, 2 pizzas we had delivered there. Like, and it's funny as fuck because the dude pulled up, and we were already in the driveway.
We're chilling outside.
Yeah. So fucking trailer park boys just hanging out there and shit. And he pulls up and gives us the pizza and shit, and then we start munching it. I'm like, God damn, this pizza is fucking hidden hard as hell. And after we ate, I'm just like sitting there, and I'm just like, damn, I feel really fucked up. Like the smallest thing right now, if I move, will make me puke. And then that's when Rod and Alan started noticing like that I look like I wanted to puke. Yeah. And then I don't know if it was Rod or Alan that started first, but they were like, bro, you need to throw up. And I'm like just like looking at them like, fuck. They're like, bro, you need to puke. And then but like Rod's like. Like starts doing those noises, and I just start fucking yakking instantly. I just start throwing up in the fucking neighbor's grass. Like
the funniest thing, I don't know if you could get the picture. If we can, I'm gonna throw it up. Alan posted up next to you like this.
Oh yeah,
puking.
I have that picture. I got you.
We'll throw that up. E-Man was slumped though because he slept over at my house.
Yeah,
and I think Rod gave us a ride. Like Rod drove us all or some shit.
Yeah, because I remember Rod didn't drink.
Nah, he didn't. I don't think at the time he wasn't really into drinking.
No, at all. I don't think Rod drank. So he's the one who got everybody home. I mean, I think
he like puked in the back of Rod's car or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or I think he puked outside, but he was in the car and they got like his door or something.
Damn.
But yeah, E-Man was down bad that night. That shit was funny though.
Fuck no. Oh my god.
Yeah, he slipped over. I think he knocked out on the couch or some shit. I gave him like a bucket.
Jesus Christ. In that picture Rick was talking about, it looks like I'm posing with Alan, but I was just recovering from I was probably like mid-yak or something, you know?
I think you were actually puking in the picture. I don't remember it very well, but I'm pretty sure Rod took a picture of Alan, posted up next to you puking.
I remember that. And I think I have a picture of E-Man laying in the grass.
Maybe.
If I have it, I'll put it there too. But yeah, that was a fucking night though. But for years, I've been telling the guys, I was like, that was one of the worst nights of my life. That shit was, I hate puking. And especially with like all that food coming out. Oh my God. And then the next day, like I said, I had to be at this event early as fuck. And I think my mom wakes me up like earlier than I had to be up, saying there was puke on the sidewalk or on the fucking like driveway, and I had to clean it up. So I'm in the morning, like my breakfast was watching myself fucking just pick up E-Man's puke and my puke. It's fucking pieces of pizza and shit. It's disgusting.
You gotta say all that, bro.
It was so fucking nasty. But yeah, that's for sure one of the worst fucking pedas I've had. Can you think of any other times where I've been like fucked up like that?
Not really.
I don't think so.
Because like you get drunk, but not like.
But now where I'm like.
Not puking.
No.
Like, you're that down bad.
That was one of the only times. Actually, the other time that I puked, that was yeah, it's only been 2 times I think. When my cousin came from Portland and we went to Rosemont.
I do remember that actually. Yeah. Wait, you're puking outside, no? Or in the parking garage or something?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember puking until I got home.
Oh, okay, then never mind. No, I just remember taking a snap of you outside and you were drunk as fuck though.
Oh, I was fucking schmiz and I was
when we
dancing.
went to Rosemont, you know, like the little square or whatever.
Yeah,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a good time. And then that night I got home and I think I puked at night. Yeah, I puked at night before going to bed. Like bad, where I feel like it just like I got choked up and just fucking like puked. Yeah. And I don't know if you've ever had this happening before, but like your blood vessels pop if you puke hard as fuck. Like in your face, in your face, like your blood vessels pop and you can see like a little bit of like small red veins and shit.
I think my face is way too big for that. I've never.
It can happen, but I had never had that happen, and I had to be at work at 10, which was not bad the next day. I go upstairs and I tell my sister, I'm like, I fucking puked last night, this and that. She's like, did you? Actually, no, I'm dumb. I went up to her. She asked me, she's like, did you puke? And I was like, yeah, why? She's like, you popped like your blood vessels in your face. I was like, that's what that is? Because I woke up and I saw myself in the mirror. I was like, what the fuck happened to me, you know?
I thought you got beat up and shit.
Bro, that was the worst. Went to work, hungover. Like, that was my first time I had to be like, actually, no, because I think the Four Lokos night came before that. But that was the second time I think that I went somewhere and I was like hungover and I had to be at work and just keep on like a straight fucking like happy face. And then my coworker, it was just me and him on a Saturday from 10 to 6 and he was hungover too. It was the fucking worst. I just felt like people could see me and they were like looking at me like, yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever gone to work like hungover, but I've gone like on hella low sleep, like desvelado as fuck.
Yeah.
But it was never like super drunk, like hungover and shit.
Damn.
But that is the worst thing. Like, I've gone to work with like 2 hours of sleep. Yeah. And I got to be outside for like 10, 12 hours. Like,
Jesus Christ. What about the time you guys dropped off Alan at home, like maybe an hour before you had to be at work?
We didn't even drink. That was when we were in high school, we were smoking. We smoked so much, we knocked out in the whip, like, at my house.
What the fuck?
We had a bonfire. Like, it was like a party or whatever. And then, like, yeah, once we kicked everybody out and shit, because it was outside in the back, we were in my truck, me, Alan, and Rod. And we're just smoking, listening to music, like, trying to keep chilling. And, like, we refuse, like, to go home and shit, type shit, you know? Yeah. And we knock out. We fall asleep. It's, like, 4 a.m. Alan's like, fuck, I got work at 6. Like, we dropped him out. Me and Rod went and took him home an hour before he had to go into work.
Damn,
it was bad. I think he ended up going in late or some shit. But
yeah, I remember that.
Ever since then, we always joke around like, "Oh, like we'll get you home an hour before you gotta go to work." Or whatever. And, like, you'll be fine.
This is back when Alan worked at McDonald's. Yeah. Jesus Christ, fuck that. I remember one night we were fucked up. It was at Rod's house. I don't know why we had a link up with Rod's. I think his parents.
I was fucked up.
Yeah, you were fucked up. That was the day you drank like a 24-pack.
Oh yeah,
that was disgusting.
That was when I almost broke my phone though.
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay, never.
What are you talking about?
I threw my phone on accident.
Oh, I don't remember that. I remember we were in Rod's backyard and you were sitting on the bench and you were like going through it.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna drive you home. And then like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm like, you're a dumbass. Like I'm driving.
Yeah,
you
because
home.
I left my truck there.
You left your truck at Rod's and I brought you home. And you were just sitting like going through it. And then someone said I was a dick for this, but they did it to me the Four Lokos night. But I started making puke sounds, just to get it out of him. You look like you need to fucking puke. Yeah. And my God, did you fucking puke like a fucking fire hydrant, dog. Like it was like straight up just shooting out.
Like the Exorcist.
I had never seen somebody puke like that. It was like a clear like line of just like.
I was gonna say because it was just strictly beer.
It was
like,
all
Like it wasn't from like food or anything like.
No, you were probably so bloated.
Drinking.
Like I could have punched in the stomach once.
Literally, I remember picking up the 24 before going to Rod's house. Or maybe even a 40.
And Rick was like, "This is mine, only mine."
Pretty much.
That's some other shit. Yeah, but yeah, it was like a straight stream of just fucking puke. I had never seen that in my life. I was like, God damn. But yeah, it was between maybe 2 or 3 of us. We took this guy to my car, put him in the front seat, and then brought you home. And I don't know how, but your mom like came out like she's probably waiting for you or something. Yeah. But it was already pretty late, and she came out, and I was like, yeah, ahí le traigo su hijo bien enfermo.
Oh no, I remember
she was just like, "Ay, Ricky."
No, I remember this. She told me that Rod was saying that too, and she was saying that like Rod was all fucked up too, though.
Wait, when? Rod wasn't with us when I dropped you off.
I thought she was. It might have been a different night then, but I remember her saying like she was laughing, like she thought Rod was funny because he said that like something like about dropping me off all like drunk and shit. But she was saying that like he looked all fucked up too. I think it was a different night.
Oh, maybe. But because that night, I'm pretty sure it was just me that dropped you off. Because I remember I went like straight home after that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's been a couple of nights.
Yeah, but
we used to get schmiz and leave the whip.
For real.
So only like when I chill with like you or like those type of parties,
Yeah.
I feel like I would never get like that like at a random party. And
no,
shit.
for sure. I agree.
It's only like when it's like just the homies,
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the times I'm always the one that's like, I'm actually maybe not the one that ends up like having the responsibility of taking care of others, but I'm also like, I kind of just stop. I just stop or I slow down like by a lot when I already feel like I'm schmizzed. Like I just don't want to like cross that line and then just be like fucked up nasty,
Yeah, it depends if I'm in the mood or not. But like if it's a situation where I see everyone fucked up, I'll always be the one to take responsibility and like be like, all right, someone's gonna take us home. Like I'll chill.
That was me.
But if I know like, all right, this person could take me home. Like I got these rides. Like then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna have a good night. I'll just get fucked up.
That was me playing mom the night of the buzzed episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
And I'll link that one. That was one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, that was our last episode.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, that was the last video we uploaded, February 2020.
Monumental. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a little sloppy, but it was funny.
As a podcast, yeah, it was a little sloppy.
Especially because we were getting drunk towards the end. So.
Yeah. Oh my god. 5
of us. Like,
that was a bad fucking night. That was another time where we ordered Napoli's. Bro, Napoli's and pedos.
Just E-Man and Rod.
Just E-Man and Rod.
Yeah.
E-Man was on the couch. You and E-Man both slept on the couch.
And Rod slept on the floor and on the carpet.
In my room, yeah. I made a bed for that dude.
Yeah, he actually had covers.
Yeah. Do you remember when? Yeah. In the next morning. Do you know where I'm going with this or what?
Puke?
No. His pants. I don't know if they were like unzipped or they were off. And we convinced him that I took his pants off. But he said, "Why'd you guys let him do that to me?"
I don't remember that.
I think he took his pants off or something.
Where he was down so bad, he was sitting crisscross applesauce next to the toilet, like asleep. Like
oh my god.
Like he fell asleep next to the toilet, sitting down.
That was disgusting. Yeah. That pissed me off because the only time Rod puked was by the toilet, but it wasn't in the toilet. This dude was puking on the top of like the rim of the toilet and it was just falling to the sides.
Yeah, we need to chill on the puke, bro. This is nasty.
Really? You get grossed out by that shit?
I just think, yeah.
I don't. Maybe the viewers will, but
yeah, not grossed out, but like we've talked about like 10 puke stories.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it after. I'll see if I put the pic of Rod in there or not. Yeah, his gummy bear friend.
Yeah,
nah, I might just keep it to us. That's disgusting. But Rod pissed me off because he was just like missing. E-Man was like on the couch, and this dude like. I had literally brought him a fucking garbage can, and he was like 1 foot away from him, and he still just puked on like the arm of the couch. I was like, God damn! Oh yeah, on the floor too. I was like, bro, what the fuck? But yeah, that was a bitch ass night. And then my dumb ass, I'm cleaning up the waste from Rod, and I'm using paper towels and I'm fucking throwing in the toilet. I'm flushing these paper towels or whatever. I go to flush and I clog the fucking toilet. And I was like, no, dude. It was like 2 or 3 in the fucking morning. I couldn't find the fucking plunger. Alan didn't drink like that.
Didn't you go to Walmart to buy a plunger?
Alan took me to Walmart.
Same night?
Yeah. It was fucking, by then it was like 4 or maybe 5 in the morning. It was late as fuck. And Alan didn't, out of all of us, didn't really drink. And he took me to Walmart and to get a fucking toilet plunger. It was like the scariest hours of Walmart. And I got a fucking plunger and went back. And no, I wasn't able to get it out. I think I let it sit for like a few days, and it kind of like disintegrated a little bit. And then I finally flushed it, and it was good.
We don't need these details.
But I was.
That's the last thing.
But I was pissed, and my mom was fucking also mad at me for fucking. My mom doesn't care if we drink and shit, but she gets mad when she hears that we fucking like we're so bad that we were puking and making a fucking mess of this and that. Yeah. But that was one of those nights. Speaking of drunk stories, have you ever been like drunk in an Uber?
Yep, unfortunately.
When?
Not to the point where I'm puking, but like when we're in the city, like downtown Chicago, we got to Uber around and shit. Like when we went to like National and shit.
Oh, I remember that.
Like
night.
we had to Uber like from like place to place.
Yeah.
And back to like the hotel and shit.
That was a good fucking night. That's the worst part.
It's kind of sketch sometimes.
Yeah, that's the worst part about being in the city is. We were dropped off at Nacionales or Nationals, whatever, and someone literally was getting off of the Uber and actually fucking fell, like on accident. Like he like misstepped or whatever, like getting down. He wasn't drunk. And one of the bouncers saw that and he's like, "Nah, bro, I saw you. You fucking drunk." The dude's like, "What the fuck? I wasn't drunk."
I remember that. Actually.
I forget who it was, but they didn't let him in. That's the worst part about going to the city is I feel like it's not guaranteed that you're all gonna link up in the same club or something. Like
it's
something's
not,
just gonna
especially
happen.
when it's busy. Like. Not even just because something happens, but the line. Some of those lines don't fucking move.
Oh God!
Unless you're getting tables and sections, then you're not cutting the line.
But I've only been to a club. That was my one time actually being in a club, so that was my only good. That was a good experience because it was fucking like I fell in love with that place and it's closed now, which sucks ass. But I loved it because it was all fucking like
it's all pre-COVID, so
and it was all fucking like baile shit, and I loved that.
Yeah, they had everything.
Yeah. Do you have any other fun Uber stories?
I wouldn't. Nah, they're all pretty. I'm just in the Uber like fucked up. Like nothing wild. I've never had like a wild Uber experience though. What about you?
Nothing wild. When we went to Colorado, we had an experience where they were just the wackest fucking Uber drivers. And some Uber drivers like to talk. Some others like to be just do their thing and just drive.
Yeah,
I like
it.
Mind that. Yeah, which I don't mind it, but I do like it when they talk about like small talk about like the area you're visiting or whatever.
Yeah.
We went to Denver, and there was probably 3 Ubers that had no recommendations for food around there. They had no recommendations for parks to go visit. I'm like, are you guys even from here? What the fuck? Like,
I mean, it depends though. Like I've noticed a lot of Uber drivers are like usually like more. I would say more like foreigners. From my experience, like they just don't seem like they're actually from the area. Like they're just there in the city working.
That's true.
So like I don't expect them to be like tourists. Like
that's true.
So
that is true because now you just opened my mind because that was the case with these guys. Or at least it felt like the case.
Yeah, like they're just there working. Some like their English they need like even all the way there. Like
I guess I was just used to like most other times that I've been on an Uber, they're like, oh yeah, I live like they're from there, or they just do that as
but I feel like a lot of people go into big cities strictly to work, and then they go back home like farther away.
True.
Just because there's more like traffic there and shit.
That's very true. So but yeah, that was very annoying because we were just like new there. We're like, oh, you got any recommendations for food? Like.
When did you go to Colorado?
October.
This 2021?
2021.
I don't remember that.
For Red Rocks.
Oh, yes. You're right. I'm like, when the fuck did you go? For Red Rocks.
It was me, Jenny, Chubbs, Danny, my brother, and Rod.
I remember that.
Rod's dumbass. We got the flights were like $94 like months before, but I don't know why we slacked on getting them. Like we all snoozed. Yeah. By the time we all got them, except for Rod, we paid like I think $160 for them, which is like not bad. It's not horrible. Rod snoozed so bad he got the tickets like days before leaving. He paid like between 2 tickets like $400 or $500 like all together.
Oh, that's not terrible. $500 for 2?
$500 for there and back.
Oh, I thought you said for 2 people.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, yeah, $250 each. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think you're saying like they're like 2 round trips for $250.
No, it was just for him. It was just for him.
No, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that was horrible. But yeah, I'd say that's one of my
500.
Yeah. It's pretty fun, especially for being there.
For what the location, you know.
Yeah,
like,
and we were there from Friday. He was there from Saturday morning
to Monday.
No, to Sunday night, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was pretty fucked up.
That's pretty dumb.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking dumb. Oh no, Sunday morning. Like he was there for like maybe 24 hours.
Yeah,
it was fucked.
Fire.
Yeah,
for a 24-hour trip,
dude.
He went
oh
hard
my
on
god, that was like the worst sleep I fucking had being over there. Yeah. And like Denver is like, I don't know, like they didn't have like late night shit open night to eat. Like I thought that was really weird.
Denver's a really small city.
I thought it was big.
It's not.
It's not big.
It's not big at all. Me and Ellen would fucking use the scooters. We'd ride around the whole city.
Yeah,
the
the scooters are dope over there.
Yeah, it was fun, but like it's a small city. It's kind of cool though because used to Chicago being like really big.
Yeah.
Where like you don't hit everything up. Denver, you could definitely hit everything up in one night.
Yeah.
You know,
it is dope.
There's a few clubs, but like even then, there's not that much nightlife. I would say. What I remember, I think it's called 16th Street. It's like a mall. It's like a shopping street. Like there's no cars allowed on there. I don't know if you've been there.
we were there. It's like they have like a little they have like a trolley on there.
Yeah, they have a trolley. Yeah. Like that's probably like the only like night shit that's there. You know.
Yeah, that was
even
dope.
Then there wasn't like much that late.
No.
But it was during COVID when you went, so I don't know. Maybe different. I hadn't gone since like 2019 or 20 maybe.
Actually, this is in a time with an Uber story. We went to Red Rocks to see JID, Bass, Ari, Omen, Lou, basically like the whole like Earth Gang, the whole like Dreamville lineup except for Cole. And when the show ended, I looked at Ubers to get to the fucking hotel, which was like 30 minutes away. Yeah. The fucking Ubers were $200 to $300 for like a 30-minute drive. I'm like, fuck me, dude. Ended up being,
Why don't you just rent a car?
Yeah, that's what we decided at the end. Because at first I was like, nah, it's not gonna be worth it because they like upcharge any of us because we're not 25.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not gonna be worth it for us being there for like 2 days, whatever. We took so many Ubers though that we did the math, and it would have been so much cheaper getting a fucking car.
And especially in Colorado, it was a place where you have to drive.
Yeah.
It's not a city where you Uber everywhere.
I realized that after, bro.
Yeah.
It fucking sucked.
Definitely noticed that shit.
For real.
And that sucks because you couldn't hit up certain spots because they were like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna Uber that.
Exactly. So the parks we went to were like, let's keep it on 30-40 minutes away, you know?
So the Ubers Ubered everywhere?
Yeah. Fuck, literally the song Uber Everywhere, that was us.
Like, you might have been better off hitting up a real taxi place and they'd like drive you around for like the day or whatever.
Oh.
That would have been better, low key.
So we ended up finding somebody like that the night of the show. Concert, yeah. Which if you've never gone to Red Rocks in where the fuck is it? In Colorado, I forgot the city it's in.
This is like right outside of Denver.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Holy shit. Dope ass fucking experience. One of my favorite venues I've ever been to. One of my favorite concerts I've ever been to, just because of the experience of being there. Like,
dude, I've been to Red Rocks, not during a show, but it's open. Like
yeah,
it's a
you
park
can go see
or whatever.
it, yeah.
Like it's the stadium or whatever. It's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
And from there, you can literally see the whole city of Denver. I don't know if you ever.
Oh, if you go all the way up top?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't go to the top?
No.
What?
No.
You just walked into the bottom. The entrance is at top.
Oh, there's 2 entrances. We went to the bottom one because it's closer to the front. Yeah. So we wanted to be like closer to the artist.
That's wild. There's no way you went to Red Rocks and you didn't go to the top.
Now I'm fucking idiot. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
That is crazy. No, because there's parking at the top and you come down and then you could walk all the way back down and there's stairs to go back up.
Oh, actually,
it's
you know
longer,
what?
but like if you're there for the first time, it's something like you'd want to check everything out. You know.
Actually, in the line we were waiting in, that was like the lower level. You could still see the city and stuff. Yeah. But it would have been dope from up there too.
You could literally see all of Denver. Like,
yeah. But it was a dope ass experience, just fucking enjoying the show, looking around you, and you see this fucking big ass rocks just surrounding you. It was fire.
This is dope.
But yeah, so the Uber ride was like $230, $300. We're like, fuck, dude. And then ended up being that with some of us were like, oh, let's get some merch. We waited probably 30 minutes to get merch. And that time, everyone cleared out. Everyone was basically almost gone. I checked for an Uber ride, $80. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go, you know?
That's probably just because the concert ended. Like, they're like, hey, right, people need rides.
This dude was the best Uber experience I've ever had in my fucking life. This dude showed up probably like 15 minutes later after, like, you know, got him on there, pulls up in a fucking Escalade, nice as fuck, Interior is full of like LED lights. He has a fucking iPad for you to set up the music that you want. Yeah. He was already playing JID, and this dude, because he knew he was picking us up from there, he was just like so strategic with this shit. It was crazy. Asked him,
gotta get them tips, man.
For real. Oh, we gave him a gift fucking tip. Yeah. And he ended up being like, he was doing it through Uber that night or whatever, or Lyft, but he has like his own like taxi service. Yeah. So for like the next morning, we're like, we need to fucking, I had already like planned a ride for a ride to the airport for like $101. He ended up doing it for like 90 something. So I'm like, yo, can you pick us up in the morning? Yeah. Homie like was working all night. I don't think he napped at all. He was working all night and picked us up like at fucking 5 in the morning. Fine. But it was dope. Like he was good because we're fucking hungry. You know, what are you guys feeling? This and this. I was like, oh, you know, Mexican food, maybe this and that. Takes us to a spot. It was dope.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that was a good experience for sure. But yeah, I wouldn't say I have too many Uber experiences that are like drunk stories.
I don't really Uber in general. So like,
me neither. Unless it's like you're visiting cities or like Chicago sometimes. But I don't know, like fucking counting on Ubers can be fucking annoying. Like
yeah, hell no, fuck that.
So what does the name Side Hustle mean to you?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, like we're pretty open books, like. So like I wouldn't really tie in the podcast 100 like completely into the name. Yeah. But I just think like it's a side hustle. Like, you know, we still work apart from this. Like I don't know. We're always constantly like trying to create new content or work on other projects. Like I'm talking like everything. Like there's nothing we haven't tried, haven't done. Like True. We do everything. Yeah. So side hustle is a really good name for like the both of us because like we both like DIY hella shit. Like we've always been like doing it yourself for
as Russ says, DIY pioneers.
Yeah, like so I think that was a good name for us.
That's pretty dope that you got all of that on your own because 2 weeks ago we were trying to come up with like a title. We actually, it's been months that we were trying to come up with a title. We haven't done it just because of the title, I think.
Pretty much.
And then I was coming up with different ideas like in my notes, and I wrote down Side Hustle, and it looked cool to me. But for like, I told him I hesitated for like 5 minutes to send it to you because I was kind of shy.
Being shy and shit.
And then I texted it to you. I was like, Side Hustle. But I spelled it like differently, and then we ended up, you know, going with what it is now. But you're like, I like that, and I was kind of like, I don't know yet, you know. But for a few minutes, I was like, you know, talking to myself, and I was like, I like it. But it's crazy because we haven't had this conversation about why the name, but you understood what I meant from it. I like my explanation, my thought process on the title was literally what you just said. We've always been like individuals that are just like dabble with different things, and like I feel like. I don't know. We just never stuck to one thing. There's just like more, like a lot of things that we wanted to like learn about or like get creative with and shit.
Yeah, we're always just open to like learning new shit, like constantly learning new shit,
and taking on things as side hustles if we want to do it.
Yeah, literally, like so just always adapting, and just always progressing and growing. You know,
that's my fucking thoughts exactly. Closest you've been to fighting one of the homies?
The closest I've been to fighting one of the homies. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've like fought a homie like that.
Me neither.
I feel like I've always been a spectator when the homies are fighting. I've never been
who?
Like you and Rod, Jesse and Rod, like everybody fighting. But like I don't. Not that I recall. Yeah. I don't think I was ever one of the ones trying to fight though. Like. I think I was always in the mix, like watching, like the homies fight.
When you said Jesse and Rod, I was thinking, I was like, what did they do? I just remember when Jesse dragged Rod out of the. Yeah, we went to the casino.
That was pretty bad.
And Jesse, that was pretty fucked up. It looked demeaning.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Jesse called shotgun, right? And then Rod being a fucking jokester as always and gets in the shotgun. Rod and Jesse's telling him like, I'm gonna drag you out. And then Rod's like, what are you waiting for? Something like that. We drags him out of the fucking seat. That was pretty fucked up.
That was pretty bad. It was kind of your fault, but
wait, what? That time was my fault?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Rod he didn't even want to go to the casino, and you forced him to leave the bar. You remember that?
You're literally a psychopath. He said it's my fault. That's already a different part of the night, you bitch.
Yeah, but he would have never been at the casino if you left him at the bar.
Rod said he was down to go with us.
Yeah, and then he kind of like changed his mind. He was already at the bar.
That's not true.
And then you got off.
He literally told us to pick him up from the bar.
I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure Rod didn't want to go.
What happened was that...
I'm pretty sure Rod didn't want to go.
He wanted to go, but he was telling us to wait 15 minutes. Like, no, bro, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he meant back then by wait, give me 15 minutes. And I was like, come on, bro, let's fucking go. You know, we're waiting and shit.
You're cock blocking him, bro. You're cock blocking him.
I honestly didn't get what he meant by that. I didn't think anything of it. I'm so innocent, bro. I didn't think anything of it. Like when he said, "Give me 15 minutes," I was just like, "No, wait!" Like he just wants to chill for 15 minutes because that's what he was doing in front of me. He was just like, blah, 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 like hanging out and stuff. I'm like, bro, let's go, But yeah, we ended up going. I don't even think he gambled like that at all.
I'm telling you, he was already like drunk at that point. That's why I didn't care that he didn't want to go. I was like, he's been at the bars, like he's chilling, like he's probably not in the mood to be at the casino because he's going from that environment to a very like down, like calm, like the casino's very chill,
Damn, I didn't think like that.
So that's why he was like just chilling, like almost seated the whole time.
Well, now
like,
I feel bad.
He wasn't like in the mood. I felt that vibe the whole time,
Damn.
And then fucking Jesse drags him out of the car and shit, all bogus.
Oh my god! And then we were gonna. Yeah, well, thanks for making me feel bad.
What did Jesse say? He's like, I wouldn't punch with none of you guys. Remember?
No, I don't remember that.
He's like, because I think you're telling him it was bogus, and he's like, I'll just throw you guys. I wouldn't ever punch. Like,
that's true. He said he wouldn't actually hit us like that, but he's like, but we're just fucking like roughhousing, like because he just like kind of dragged Rod out.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That night was already. I mean, it was a good night for us so far. Seeing that. There was this quietness in the car where like that's kind of fucked up.
It was a little awkward.
It was awkward for a little bit.
And I think I was driving.
You were driving.
But why were we in a car? I don't drive a car.
That was your mom's
SUV
Hyundai. Was it Santa Fe or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was what it was?
Yeah.
I just remember not being in my truck. I don't remember.
The thing was very spacious. It was dope.
It's still outside. It's the same one, I think.
Oh, fire! Yeah, that was a good ride. And then Jesse got us a hotel.
Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ.
This is one thing that's happened to me multiple times.
No way.
And it's like sometimes it's on me, but this time it was on Jesse. No, I'm saying like I've done it myself.
Okay.
But this one was on Jesse. He books us a hotel for the wrong night.
For the Drake Hotel, he's fucking talking it up. I got us a fucking suite. We're like, fuck yeah, bro. Like we were, I was like, look, I had just like, recorded a song. I told Rick, I was like, let's shoot it on the fucking iPhone. Let's do some shit,
Yeah.
It was like, by then, by the time we pulled up, we went to Taco Bell. Me and Jesse got off like at 3. They're taking forever.
Like an hour at least.
Yeah, we got us food.
But fuck, we're about to go to the telly and kill it at the hotel.
He's about to kill it, and then fucking, we got some like extra big ass fucking things and nachos. We're about to just chill, whatever, We pull up to the hotel. It's like 4 something in the morning. Streets is dead. Me and Jesse go in there, and she's like, the reservation is for tomorrow. Oh my.
And then I drove, so I had to drive like 5 in the morning to drop all of you guys off. I'm like, bro, no.
You know how upset I was eating my Taco Bell in the car?
Yeah, that was.
We were just like parked.
We had a silent ass ride home,
bro. It was. We were all just like, God damn it, dude. Yeah, and then we dropped off.
And this is the worst part, though. Not only was the reservation for tomorrow, they weren't letting us stay for get one for today.
Mm-hmm. That was annoying as fuck.
Because what's happened to me in the past, I've done that, but I was still able to get one and just pay for another one, and then get my money back later for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they weren't even letting us. They said that they didn't have any rooms. She was like,
we didn't have any rooms. And I was like, I don't believe that.
So we had to go home. Or
I felt like she felt sketched out for some odd reason.
I don't know. Maybe it was weird because it was like 4 in the morning. I don't know. But
I don't know. I feel like maybe they do have
it was
like
too fancy there for us or some shit.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like they do.
The race card or what?
The what?
The race card or what?
She was black, so I wouldn't say that.
I didn't get off. I wouldn't.
Oh, it was just me and Jesse. Yeah,
I drove.
But to me, it felt like she felt sketched out, and I feel like they do have to take precautions for some. I don't know, like 2 dudes coming in at 4 in the morning. Maybe they had to take precautions for like dudes coming in with prostitutes or fucking like sketchy stuff or drug deals at that time of the night. Yeah. I don't know, something. I feel like they're aware of shit that happens, you know. So
just like decline your service and shit.
Yeah, so it fucking sucked ass. She's like, we don't have any rooms, and I was like, bro, what the hell? And then I was like, can we speak to a manager? Either me or Jess said that. She's like, and then she's like, I am the one in charge right now. I was like,
I was shot. You guys pulled the carry.
God, fuck me. It was so fucking annoying. And then we ended up fucking eating our food in the car, parked in front of the hotel still, eating there like idiots.
Just down bad because I had to drive and it was so late.
And then I'm like,
I'm not one to sleep though, but.
Yeah,
I was just like, "Fuck, dude, I gotta go home."
I am.
And yeah, I know you guys all are.
I was the worst fucking co-pilot.
Stays up, but like you and Rod, you guys knock out.
Like, I feel so bad. I'm so like I try to stay up, and like I feel bad.
I think I remember actually, not to cut you off, sorry, but I remember you would fall asleep like in seconds, bro.
Mid-combo.
You would tell me something, I'd reply, And then I look over and you're asleep. I'm like, bruh, what?
I remember that. And I remember telling myself, oh, try to make conversation with them to keep them awake, you know? And we were already in Woodstock at this point when this happened.
Yeah, I remember.
From what I remember. And I was like, I asked you something, you responded right away. And I don't remember falling asleep, but I remember that you looked over and you like touched me like, bruh, come on. You like, you just asked me a question.
There's no way. Like, no shot.
Fuck, that was a fucking good one. What was the topic of combo? Oh, homies fighting.
Homies fighting.
Do you remember
when we went to a main event and you and Rod were fighting? Because like, all right, nobody's throwing hands. Yeah. But like, shit gets personal. You know, like it goes from fighting over a shotgun to like,
oh my god,
like the most personal shit.
Why do we? I can't
think of something personal, but like, you know, like it's not that deep. It's shotgun.
Yeah.
But like, bro, we were out there for 20 minutes because you guys wouldn't get in the track. we have a clip of that.
Yeah, we have a clip of that. Maybe we'll put it in there. We'll see. But we were walking out. I called shotgun, but we weren't outside yet, and that was the argument. They were like, "No,
you called it when you saw the. You can't call it unless you see the whip."
Well, because we were walking through, like, main event has those doors that open up and they're transparent. And I was like, and I saw the car, but they're like, you can't see it from back here. We weren't outside yet, blah, blah, blah.
There's no way you saw it, bro. You can't.
I did see it.
We parked all the way at the back.
But you can still fucking see it. Especially because it was already late and there wasn't cars like fucking covering it up, you know? But that was the argument, like, no, you have to be outside, this and that. So me and Rod are like fighting over fucking shotgun.
That shit was funny.
And I just remember like we're just like talking shit, and it didn't feel that serious. What made it serious is that I did put my hands on Rod because I got so frustrated.
Like you scratched him or something, or you pinched him.
I didn't mean to pinch him or scratch him like specifically, but I just like. I shook him like I was just so fucking frustrated. I was like, "Fuck, go fuck yourself." And I left him there and like I scratched him and he's like, what the hell?
I do remember that because I think you literally scratched. Like,
I scratched him on accident on the back of his neck, and he was like, "What?" He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like,
he was bugged.
Yeah, and that was also an awkward drive home. I was like, fucking in the backseat. I was pissed off. I was like, God damn it.
Ryan loves fighting for shotgun because I know another story. I have a 4-door truck. 4-door truck.
Oh my gosh, remember about this?
There's 3 of us. I got 5 seats, 4 doors, crew cab truck. Actually, 6 seats because there's a middle seat in the front if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Rod and Alan were fighting over shotgun, and Alan refused to get in the back because he called shotgun.
Yeah.
But Rod says, fuck the rules, and he sat down. So they're fighting, like, in the front, like, literally pushing each other, like, grabbing onto the handle, like, fighting. And Alan finally gets through Rod, and he sits in the middle. Yeah. So it's me, Alan in the middle, then Rod, and I have 4 doors. The whole back is empty.
3 empty spots in the back.
3 empty spots. I have 2 doors in the back that never got open. 3 empty spots. We're riding 3 across the way home. I'm like, bro, I should have bought a coupe.
Yeah, for real. Do you have pictures or videos of that? I feel like I've seen them.
I used to, but now I cleared my phone. I have nothing. Jeez. But yeah, I had literally the video.
Those are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I had the video of them fighting, and then the video of like all 3 of us just sitting.
Alan's little ass just like wrestling over the fucking seat was hilarious.
And then Rod did that too with me and Jesse one time.
Damn, Rod's got 4 for 4. The fucking shotgun stories.
Well, that time we were just fucking around, but we sat 3 across when we had the whole back.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Do you remember the times where we link up before football practice and fight?
Yeah, I do remember actually. Like in middle school, we'd always be fighting.
Yeah, before 8th grade, it was me, you, Eduardo, Galvin, and Gerardo.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was like for sure. I've never gotten in a fight besides that.
Yeah,
it was like the only time where I actually like fought someone, but we were joking around. Yeah. But I do remember hitting them hard because they would hit us hard.
Yeah, we boxed.
Yeah, we basically boxed without gloves. We were just fucking like fighting and shit. And like I remember like kicking hard as fuck, and then they'd be like, and then hit us hard as fuck. I remember like they'd fucking jab me in the fucking stomach. And I was like, what the fuck? And then
I would sock them.
Yeah, I
mean, we're bigger, but like, we're still the same age.
Yeah, that's true. That shit hurt, but
it was friendly though.
It was like there was never a time where like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, like nobody ever got mad.
Actually, I just realized.
But I do remember we'd bruise each other up though.
We would pretty bad.
We'd all be like bruised up.
Do you remember I just realized this. We would have times where we'd be upset after playing football. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
when we play football, like outside of football season.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but who would get mad?
Me.
Oh.
Because it was like,
it was just you then.
I think so too, because it was always you and Eddie on the same team.
Yeah.
And like no one could stop you and no one could stop Eddie. Yeah. And I'd always be like, switch up the fucking teams.
I don't remember.
And then I would always get fucking like upset because I'm like, dude, switch up the teams. Like this is getting boring. And then we would like, all like play pretty fucking rough. Like,
rough.
We were tackling, you know?
I remember that.
And I remember like I'd be fucking pissed. I'm like, dude, switch up the fucking teams. Like, because these dudes are always just like winning. And like there was no fucking chance at all. Yeah. But that was fun as fuck.
Yeah, that was fun.
We play football every fucking day.
But we play football after football.
Yeah.
After football practice, we'd stay to play.
Yeah, for real. Except it'd be like friends that are not on the football team. We link up and shit.
Everybody.
Yeah, fucking. We have
because
so
even
many.
Rod would play with us, but he was like in soccer at the time.
Yeah,
but he would come play football with us. And
shit.
That
was a good fucking time.
I remember even in high school, I think we would box too. Remember when everybody?
Oh, in your garage.
Everybody came through, literally, yeah, and like everybody was boxing everybody.
That was a fight night for sure.
Yeah, that was a fight night.
That shit got a little scary.
We had gloves, and everybody was like, we were fighting.
I remember that too. Who got pretty personal? It was Baldo and E-Man.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
I could see E-Man getting like that.
So yeah, E-Man started taking seriously, and he was like going hard. I'm like, bro, whoa. I mean, let me just set a reminder that we're playing. Yeah, they were the two youngest ones there. Yeah, besides like Jay too. But I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Because I remember like, I'd box like Gerardo would box me. Like he was never like scared. Like he would be cool about it.
I remember that.
And Jesse too. Cordova, he was cool about it.
Oh yeah.
And I think I boxed Jose too. Lopez. I boxed like 3 or 4 people.
He was there that night we were playing. Yeah.
Oh, I felt bogus because I think he didn't take his glasses off.
Who?
Jose Lopez. Jose, if you're watching this, I know you're gonna be watching this because you're always supporting. I think I punched him and he had glasses on, and I felt so bad.
For a second, I was like, "Wait, he wore glasses?" But
or he took them off and he couldn't see good, or something. I don't know what it was, but like Jose, let me know, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
I just remember boxing him because he was like Jesse's like good friend, and he brought him to like we all hung out.
I remember that. Yeah,
we were like deep. We were pretty deep.
Yeah. Damn, there was a lot of us back then.
We would always just box everybody. I don't know if Jesse was there.
I feel like he was. Yeah.
He was, but I don't know why I didn't box him.
Damn.
I don't know. He's probably been like the closest one.
That was one of those nights that was fucking funny as hell.
Yeah.
Bro, those some of the best nights is when it was fucking like 12 of us just linked up fucking doing dumbass shit and just fucking talking shit to each other.
Facts.
But yeah, we got many of those stories, and we will keep bringing those out because we gotta dish them out. There's just too many, and they're fucking hilarious.
We got a hell of stories.
Like I didn't even think of some of these. I forgot about them. So
we're reaching back.
So there's something in there that I can't even remember right now, but they'll come out for sure. They'll surface. But yeah, thanks guys for supporting. Go ahead and drop a comment if there's anything you guys want us to talk about.
Leave a like, subscribe.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Peace
out.